hit another all-time high today. Yahoo, well, trying to keep up. Let's talk to Reuters Breaking Views columnist Rob Searin. Today, Marissa Mayer, 2 meetings at Yahoo. The first to address the staff. This comes after she addressed the board last week. Radical transparency, she says, to inform the staff of her plans. Is coming from Kara Swisher from All Things D. Fill us in a bit.
Well, she's got a tough job ahead of her.
Sure.
I mean, turning around tech companies is a very, very difficult thing. A lot of people have tried at Yahoo, and Yahoo really hasn't quite figured out what it is for the past 15 years. Everyone's saying, what is Yahoo? I don't know, whatever.
And I don't know,
and
whatever.
So what
some emails, some news,
I
some
mean,
sports,
the details aren't clear, but the gist of it is. And what she seems to be saying is that Yahoo needs to concentrate on a few things. First off, they need to get a mobile strategy.
Right.
What it is, no one knows. And to be fair, a lot of tech companies have no idea about their mobile strategy.
Hello, Facebook.
Everyone says, we've got a mobile strategy, and what it is, well, we're not telling you, type of thing. The other thing she needs to do is she needs to work on what Yahoo does well. They do things like Yahoo Finance. Flickr has been like the photo sharing site's been under shared. And what she's trying to do is make it a bit more like Facebook. In other words, get people to develop things that work on top of it.
Right.
So Yahoo Finance, I mean, I go to it every day, but it really hasn't changed in a decade. But if you can have users come in and make apps that are useful for tracking a stock or dividends or something, maybe that's the way that more people will start going there instead of just old people like me.
Oh, stop now.
And then the other thing is, just about
the core search.
Yeah, exactly.
Search and advertising.
Yahoo has an agreement with Microsoft, and there are questions over whether Microsoft got the better end of the deal. But it seems clear no one's really happy with the deal.
Economically, or from a user perspective, everything.
For users from Yahoo, they don't particularly like it. And the other thing is Yahoo. Investors in Yahoo wonder if Microsoft's getting too good of a deal, and they question whether Yahoo can renegotiate the deal.
Well, the good thing is, obviously, coming from Google, she knows search, and she's got the respect of some of the techies at Microsoft in terms of trying to turn search around.
Exactly. Yeah. And she also has a very quantitative bent, and apparently one of the things she's doing is actually making sure that performers get graded on how well they do, which would be a great step ahead for Yahoo.
That would be. All right, so talking about then her old stomping ground, let's talk about Google, because as we mentioned earlier, the stock at an all-time high today of $764. Now, this may be a small thing for Google, but they came out with their Nexus 7 tablet in Japan, but it's the first country in Asia outside of Australia for it to debut there.
Yeah, I mean, Japan is kind of a strange market. I mean, if you go there, it's just...
They don't think so.
Well,
you might think so.
But the phones are a little bit different. They have all these brands you're not aware of. And so...
But their Google Android is in about a third of the smartphones there.
They make a lot of money there. Or let me rephrase that. They have broad penetration there. A lot of people use their phones.
Yeah.
And what Google is hoping is that if they can get people into Android, that means they get a nice steady stream of advertising.
Right.
And it's working.
Yes. Well, obviously, Eric Schmidt of Google saying, like, the tablet, I mean, this is the big, I think his direct quote was, it's the defining platform and the defining battle of our industry. Getting very dramatic there. But there's no Kindle in Japan yet.
Yeah,
that's
and for them, that's great.
That's great. Okay, but again, we mentioned 764 all-time high today for Google. All right, let's move over to the hot spot. And as we do, remember, check out the type that scrolls across the bottom of the screen for more headlines of the day. Rob, staying on the tablet theme here, Barnes & Noble, so their Nook has streaming video, television shows, movies from HBO, Viacom, Disney. Does anybody care?
They probably shouldn't. The problem with Barnes & Noble and Nook is people don't really use the Nook. I mean, if you go on a subway, you'll see one every couple hundred people. You're like, oh, what's that? Is it? Oh, is it? Oh, it's a Nook. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cute. Right. Yeah.
The problem is that Amazon has a huge business, and they sell everything from diapers to lawn equipment to books.
And Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime.
You get the video.
And so if you buy their Kindle, you can stream videos for free. And Barnes & Noble feels it has to keep up. The problem is for Amazon, it's a hobby. It's an important hobby, but it's a hobby. But for Barnes & Noble, it's everything. And it's very hard for them to keep up with such a huge company.
Right. Well, they're up about 2% today, the stock over at Barnes & Noble there. All right, we're actually going to move off the tech beat for a moment here and talk about staples, cutting costs, closing stores.
Yeah, they're accelerating into growth by closing stores, which is always a nice trick if you can do it, which I don't think they can. You know, if you think about it, they're kind of a bit like Best Buy or one of these electronics companies.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you go there? I mean, okay, I need a pen. There's one, I'll go there. But you know, if I'm buying stationery, why would I go there? Why don't I just have it delivered to my office for
Or I can go on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I already have Amazon Prime, so it's got shipped for free.
Right. So how much longer will we be hearing?
That was easy.
For a while.
Not so easy.
Not so
anymore.
easy now.
We had to do it. Our easy button. Okay, let's move back and we're going to take a look at the broader markets and see what they're doing here. We've got some green arrows. We're up a little bit, you know, hanging tough despite the news out of Caterpillar that they say they're going to have anemic growth through 2015, and off of course, the poor news from FedEx before that and from Northern Suffolk. But we're in decent shape today. We're a bit up. Okay. Rob Siren from Reuters Breaking Views, thank you so much. Remember, follow us on Twitter at Reuters Insider and check out our YouTube channel. That is Reuters.com/ReutersTV. I'm Lisa Bernhard. This is Reuters.